Good afternoon everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel and today we're going to begin a playthrough of Bloodborne. Just a second, I need to swap some inputs around. There we go, I can actually hear the game now. That's an improvement. So I've never played Bloodborne before at all. I'm aware it's a FromSoft game. I've completed Dark Souls 1 and we're currently playing through Dark Souls 2. I've decided to do a bit of Bloodborne because an opportunity to collaborate with another streamer was brought to my attention, and for that I would need to be far enough into Bloodborne by next Monday that we can do multiplayer. So that's why I've decided to pivot into Bloodborne for a bit. My current thinking is we'll do Bloodborne this week and then on Monday during the collab. And then I'll probably go back to my previous schedule. So I'll be doing Dark Souls and probably some other puzzle game in parallel. But come April, of course, I've got the VTuber model coming in, hopefully, assuming I get all that stuff working in time. And I'm not promising anything, but I'm thinking I may stream some additional days of the week from April onwards, and that will probably be when I'll pick up Bloodborne again. Hey Rob, hey Jenny, hope you're well. Suffering from a migraine myself. I'm so sorry to hear that. So I'll be lucky and try to get some rest. Have a nice stream. Yeah, make sure you get some rest. I can't imagine trying to watch a stream while suffering from a migraine. You have my sympathies, Yusha. Take care. Anyway, so as usual, when I set up these games, I have seen the intro once before, technically twice before, because I was doing it, I played the intro to get the sound levels right. Obviously, do let me know if the sound's too quiet or too loud. It can be difficult to find a happy medium, especially in games with a big dynamic range. But I've done my best to get the sound levels where they should be. So literally I have seen the intro and nothing else. But I didn't take notes when I saw the intro the first time, so this is my first opportunity to watch it and really pay attention. So let's get into it.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood.
Pale blood.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Very dusty room, isn't it?
Yharnam is the
Is that steamy?
administration.
Both, I think.
You need only unravel its mystery.
Yharnam.
But where's an outsider like yourself to begin?
Blood ministration.
Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own.
Yharnam blood.
First, you'll need a contract.
Interesting fellow. Appears to have at least one eye covered up or missing. Right. So we design our character. Changing gender will reset certain changes. Yes. So what have we got? Young, mature, or aged? Young, I guess. Origin. Milquetoast. Ordinary, happy upbringing. All attributes average. Oh, well, I don't know which attributes matter. Why are they... What? Milquetoast. Milk... What is that a reference to? I don't recognise that term. I take it you can all hear the music, okay? It is a bit on the quiet side, isn't it? I might turn it up when we're actually in game. Just looking up that term. Milquetoast. Named after Casper Milquetoast, a character from the comic strip The Timid Cell, created by American cartoonist Harold Tucker Webster and first published in 1924. The character was named after the American dish milk toast, a food consisting of toasted bread and warm milk. I see. So that's why I'd never heard that term before. Lone survivor of Lost Hamlet. High life essence and vigour. But at the expense of what? Blood tinge and arcane. See, I don't know what those do, and I don't know what the leveling's going to be like in this game. I don't know if, like in Dark Souls, our starting stats have basically nothing to do with it. Within a few levels we'll have been able to completely change our build anyway, or if in fact these are pretty permanent and very important. Troubled childhood, suffered misfortune in youth, highly resilient as a result. That doesn't sound bad. Violent past, terribly violent past, rash but stronger for it. Professional, born specialist, fit for sleuthing or academia. That could be interesting, but if this is a Souls-like game, I'm guessing that we are going to want to, actually be able to defend ourselves. Military veteran, experienced in war, a soldier of strength and skill. I could go for that. Noble scion, scion to a respectable line with faith in your pedigree. Interesting. That could be fun. Cruel fate. Faced terrible hardships, but now confident in your purpose. They have very high arcane. Waste of skin. You're nothing. Talentless. You shouldn't have been born. Oh no. Didn't realise I could roleplay as myself in this game. I'm trying to take a note of who has lots of blood echoes and who doesn't. I'm getting the impression... I'm not so sure, actually. I was going to say that it's an arcane type thing. I know there's an arcane skill, but that it's... I wonder if blood echoes are used in some sort of magic, but not exclusively, actually. I think I'm most drawn towards military veteran or noble scion. Let's go with Noble Scion. Okay, I don't get to hear the voices then. Oh, I do. Interesting. Hey, Just Jens. Lovely to see you again. How are you? I'm surviving. Thank you for asking. Right, standard trim physique. We're just beginning Bloodborne for the first time ever. Very slim, burly, very burly. Burly upper body, burly lower body, small head, large head. I think we'll go with burly lower body. Scale adjustment. I'm not sure I can be bothered to... Oh, I see. So that's that is what we've already done by choosing a body type. Like, that would just let me manually adjust it. Oh, that's alright. It's very nice of you to drop by. I hope you're having a good day. I've been meaning to catch one of your streams, but I haven't got round to it yet. As in, like, I haven't managed to be online and free when you've been streaming. Interesting. We could go with a sort of Snow White look, potentially. Oh, blimey, that blue looks almost undead. Oh, and here we could control the colour in a much more fine-grained way. I see. Face presets. Interesting. I think I like the default one most. Oh my goodness, the level of detail we can select here. Hold on. Ah, we can select hair color. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Can I not do this faster? Oh, there we go. In our Dark Souls game, we've been playing as a blonde lady. We could do that again. Blimey. That's quite a deep red. I suppose there probably are people with hair colour that's that shade, but I don't know, it's like partway between brown and red. Guess that's just auburn, isn't it? We went with Noble Cyan, didn't we? I wonder if that's going to come back. I wonder if that's going to come up while we're playing. You know, that we're from a noble family. Goodness. Some interesting choices. Beard? Okay, we're not allowed a beard. Pupils. Colour of pupils. Bring up the palette. That's quite a... Ooh. Quite a piercing blue. I'm wondering if I should add some red and make it a violet instead. Wow, that's quite striking, isn't it? Do we like that more than the blue? I don't know much about our characters. I mean, I know we said we're a noble scion, but I don't really know much about like this character's origin as far as the game's concerned. Incidentally, I could be mistaken. I think violet eyes are possible in nature, but they are extremely, extremely rare. Let me double check that. Yeah, I've just done a quick look online, and a lot of the sources are saying the same thing, that violet eyes do exist, but they are extremely rare. Still, if this is an individual, a heroine that's been marked by fate, you can imagine that they might have some other properties that are quite rare. Right, how are we going to have the hair? They don't have like a nice top bun in a Victorian-esque style? Is that not a thing? Goodness, some bold choices here. No, no Victorian top bun. I mean, that's like the closest, but not really. Maybe something like that? I don't know. Or that. That one makes more sense, I think. I don't know if it looks nicer, but it makes more... I imagine being a noblewoman that she is going to care about her appearance and would take proper care of her hair. It's why I'm not particularly on board with all these messy styles. Hey Foa, lovely to see you. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, I think that's our character created. Oh, I could... I don't think she'd have tattoos. Glasses, maybe? No, I'm going to say no glasses. If only because they would be incredibly impractical in a fight. Especially their sort of glasses back then. Like, they wouldn't... I don't think they'd stick on the face as well. Oh, save to favourites. I didn't even know that was a thing. But that's handy. If we have to restart for whatever reason, we'll have that there. I remember the only other thing I was going to check. Do I get to... change the her resting face? Mouth protrusion, mouth slant. I've got to admit, I'm not really sure what that's doing. Nope, not a clue. What was it? It was around 60 before, I think. I guess not. I guess she's always going to have that expression. I wonder if I could make her look a little happier, that's all. Then again, it may not be a very happy world she finds herself in. In fact, I can load it the way we just saved it so that I definitely won't have messed anything up. Reset fine-tuned appearance to default. No. So, we're a young female noble scion. I don't know what that is actually going to do for us, being a noble scion. We'll just have to find out. But here we go. Here's our character. How are you, Foa? Are you having a good day? Oh, a name. That would be a good idea. L. Mag. Nif. Wonderful. Yeah, I've been playing Unicorn Overlord most of the day. It's quite good. I had not heard of that game. Finalised contract, yes. So again, I'm going into this game blind. I've seen the opening cutscene, but that's it. So this is all very new to me. Arcane haze, material used in a holy chalice ritual. The tiny smatterings of haze that are found in certain ritual materials missed it. Yarnum Hunter Garb. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yarmanites to serve as hunters. The hunter's attire was... Nope, missed it.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion.
Transfusion, eh?
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Is the sound level okay? Well, there's not much playing right now, is there? I was thinking more when he was talking. Okay, a blood monster. Is crawling its way towards us. Blood monster stroke werewolf. It's like a sort of blood werewolf, isn't it? And when it tries to get close to us, it has a very bad time. Not its day at all. Oh my goodness, can you hear that PS4? I can certainly hear it. What are these? White... Do they have eyes? Yeah, they do. White eyes. Golem-like creatures.
You found yourself a hunter.
Found yourself a hunter. Yosefka's clinic. Yosefka's clinic. Okay. I have no idea where this is. I know nothing about the world. Hold on. I just want to check the sound levels again. We'll try that for now. If that's too loud, then I may turn it back down. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, that's interesting. View notes. What? What? Are those lots of little creatures in top hats? I keep pressing the view notes button and we reach back as if we're trying to grab something, but we don't have it. Where are we looking on the technological scale? Again, this does look quite Victorian, doesn't it? Like they had... Not that they... I don't think they could do transfusions in Victorian times, though. I thought that was later. I certainly don't think they understood about blood types. The in-game volume is a bit low. Apparently you're pressing the wrong button. Oh, was I? Yes. May the good blood guide your way, and remember abhorrent beast. Okay. What is that thing? I think that's someone in a druidic outfit. I don't think that's a creature. I think that is a person that's wearing a helmet with antlers and a feather cloak and what have you. May the good blood guide your way, and remember abhorrent beast. Are we being called an abhorrent beast? One of the few problems I have with this game, early game, is that you don't have any Estus Flask. You don't get any consumable healing items back when you die. This means you can run completely out of healing. That does sound suboptimal, I have to say. The problem is, if I make it too loud during the quiet bits, the loud bits are going to be unbearable. Okay, so I can go out. They have... Is that a gas lantern? Yep, so they have command of gas. Yeah, this is looking very late Victorian, isn't it? Clearly printing presses are very much a thing. Though we've had that since the, what, late medieval times? It does not open from this side. Okay. So, I was operated on. Apparently some sort of transfusion took place, although that seemed to consist of monsters suddenly appearing in the room. While I was strapped down, and then I woke up, presumably. I only imagine I didn't break the straps. I was strapped down, right? Or was I willingly letting whatever happened happen? That looks like another player, I would assume, having played Dark Souls before. Probably fine now. Okie doke. Just trying to think if there's... See, there's a lot of equipment in here, but I can't really... there was more in here worth investigating. I was going to say, I can't really pin down what it is. All this really tells me is they have decent glass work, that they can make test tubes and jugs and what have you very well. But, it doesn't give me much more than that. Ah, hello. So those are windows there, so we're at the corner of whatever building this is. Since clearly that's the end of the building, and that's the end of the building. Okay. Handwritten scroll. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. The hunt? The hunt for what? One thing that has crossed my mind is the possibility that I may be a vampire. Or may have been rendered a vampire. But I don't know. Certainly it'd be consistent with that, what was it, blood tinge stat? Beware of nightmare, remember yourself. Okay. This whole area seems pretty dilapidated, doesn't it? Ah, that's what should be providing the main lighting. A chandelier. Which hasn't been lit. And are those... what are those? Were those banners that have been left up for so long that they've become completely dilapidated? One huge factor in the game is the rally regen mechanic, making you get health back when you attack enemies shortly after you're damaged. Check the health bar for the orange part. Not visible now. Okay, so is that one of those... I've seen that sort of mechanic before. Does it work whereby you can never get back as much health as you've lost, but you can get like something like half of your health back that you've lost? This works shortly after enemies are killed as well. You can get back full health if I recall correctly. Oh, fair enough. Okay. So I can chop. What is that doing? Is that changing stance or something? Yes. Okay. Alright. Is that a hook? No, it's a straight, isn't it? A chop. And two straights. Okay. And I can change stance. What else can I do? That's the... Okay, that does nothing. That does nothing. Ah, and I can roll. Okay, so I guess I have I have one light attack, two heavies, and I can roll. Okay, do I have an inventory? I do. Hunter's Mark, sacrifice all blood echoes and awaken anew. Oh, blood echoes must be like souls then? In Dark Souls? Right. Right hand weapons, left hand weapons, attire. Sullied bandage. Right, we're bandaged up. Good to know. If that bandage isn't in good shape, I should probably remove it. Wouldn't want to get an infection. Bandage worn upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beast. Temporarily worn and unsanitary. Oh, terribly worn and unsanitary. Did they put on an old bandage? That is disgusting. Also, Victorian. Since it was around that, it was in the Victorian era, wasn't it, that they worked out germ theory. A faint memory recalls blood ministration involving the transfusion of unknown blood not long after the nightmare began. I think they've turned me into a vampire, personally. I mean, what else could they mean by the nightmare of blood and beasts? Well, I'm sure we'll find out. How do I take this thing off? I assume that red mark means I'm wearing it. Discard it probably destroys it. I'm confused. So you can hit a couple of times extra if you're not full. If you're not full, so I'm feeding on people, I assume, or feeding on something, and if I'm full up, I can't attack as much. Visceral attacks, backstab riposte, fully fills the orange part of the bar. Oh, allowing me to regain all my health. To backstab, you need to fully charge R2 and hit enemies in the back. Oh, I can charge attacks, okay. Cannot discard currently equipped items. Am I just not allowed to take this off? I get the feeling I'm not allowed to take this off till I find an alternative. I'll go to the equipment screen instead. Okay, thank you. Ah! Right. We don't appear to be bleeding. Wonderful. And hopefully we won't have to worry about... I can indeed charge. Hopefully I won't have to worry about infections now. Right, I think I get the idea. Let's head out into the world, see what we're in for. What am I wearing, actually? It appears to be a waistcoat that's quite a slim fit, but what's underneath that? Like, those look like two belts. But I can't see how they're fastened to our body, and I can't tell what they're there for. Are they supposed to be, like, hold equipment of some sort? They don't seem to have anything... Like, there doesn't seem to be anywhere to attach some sort of equipment to. I mean, at first I thought they may have been... oh, what are they called? Oh, I can't think of the word. The things you wear to keep trousers up, which isn't a belt. Like, that would go over the shoulders. That had fallen down, but I don't think it is. We've got a little mini cloak. A shirt, and goodness gracious, we're a young lady wearing trousers in the Victorian era. That was my guess too. Don't know the name in English. This This is going to bother me. Oh, what is the name? Let me check quickly. Oh, suspenders, isn't it? Or is that an American term? That's an American term. Oh, what's the Oh, braces. A pair of straps crossing one's shoulders and extending down to one's trousers, where a clip or button arrangement allows them to affix to the trousers, ensuring they will not fall off. Braces. That's the term. Yes, suspenders is what women would wear to keep their tights up, which is a bit different. Hungslen in Swedish. Interesting. Don't be fooled. Fooled by what? Do I have any... I don't have any way to block, do I? Well, I guess if we get attacked, it's... The only way is... The only way forward's gonna be to go berserk. Attack, right-hand weapon. Oh, I think we'd figured that out already. Oh, lock on is R3. Okay. Also, I was wrong about being at the corner of the house, because of course I thought this went to the street, but it doesn't at all. Another chandelier that's not lit, and another window revealing that it's either dawn or dusk. That chandelier's a little bit lit. In this game, no shields. Oh dear. So no blocking or parrying then. That was an odd noise. Is that how someone died? That means there's danger nearby. They were trying to get away from something. Parrying is a thing. But now using shields. I think perhaps you meant but not using shields. Oh, I can still destroy... There's a thing. I was going to say, I can still destroy things by rolling into them. Is it friend or foe? Friend or foe? I want to go around the other side, but stealthily, so I can get a closer look. Interesting that this... Oh yeah, that one, that whatever it is red, not white, because it showed someone's death, presumably. Whereas the other ones were more informational. I have to make a call here as to whether it's friend or foe. And I'm leaning towards foe. Because we saw that person running for their life. Come at me. How? And I'm dead. Well, it was a good attempt. You died. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used in hunting business. Oh, in the hunting business. This saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. Been watching you for 10 minutes now. Very observative you are. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Reedlander Bird. Oh, I thought that enemy's health wasn't going down. At first, I thought its health wasn't going down because I was just doing like 2 and 3 points of damage at the time. I didn't have any... I didn't have a proper weapon to harm them with, so I thought it was just going to take ages. But now I think that enemy was probably either not killable or only killable by a player that's, you know, playing the game for the second time and knows the game very well. Welcome to Bloodborne, your best game experience. Thank you. Someone died here. Right, how did you die? You were just standing here? And then you died. Okay, that's not very informative. What about you, my friend? What happened to you? You were standing here. And then you died. Okay. Right. I'm not sure what to make of that, but still. Yarman Headstone. Yarnum. That's one of the location names that came up in the opening cinematic. What was it? They were the... Oh, there's someone standing there, sitting there. We should probably have a word with them. What I was going to say is there was somebody who was from the Yarnum Blood Ministration, I think they said. And they suggested putting Yarnum blood into us. Awaken at a selected location in Yarnum. First floor sick room. Oh, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that was a very winnable fight. And this is just like where you go when you die. Remember life. Hello there. Who are you, friend? It is killable. Okay. An abandoned doll. If that's a doll, that is very realistic. What else do we have going on here? Okay, Bath Messenger. Trade in blood echoes with messengers to buy and sell items. Can I have a weapon, please? Nope. I wouldn't mind one of those absolutely massive clubs from Dark Souls at this point. The sort of thing that I imagine... Oh, what was his name? The Dragon Slayer would use. The one that really, really hated dragons. Havel. A short ritual root chalice is required to conduct a ritual. A holy chalice is required to conduct a ritual. A holy chalice is required to conduct a ritual. And the same over and over again. Wait, hang on, if this is like the land of the dead or something, this is where we go when we die, why are people dead here? And what happens if you die after you've died? Closed, okay, guess I'm not going through there. The messengers offer you a trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons are wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. Saw, axe, or threaded cane. Tell me more. So, hunting axe has the highest damage. Best durability. Higher attribute requirements. What's my strength? Strength 9. Skill 13. So I'm fine with any of them. Scaling... skill scales very well with threaded cane. Sorry, threaded cane scales very well with skill, I should say. Gave up with DS2. Understandable. Oh, don't worry, I'll be back, Tato. I'll be back to Dark Souls 2. I'm doing Bloodborne this week so I can get ready for the collab on Monday. Assuming that's going ahead. I assume it is. But then we'll be getting back to Dark Souls 2. I'm trying to think, like, why would I favour one of these weapons over the other? I mean, is it actually the case that the Hunter Axe is just the best? Or am I missing something here? Their movesets are going to be different, isn't it? So the problem is I know the damage, but I don't know the... I may know the damage, but I don't know the time it takes for each weapon to attack. So therefore, I don't know the DPS. Yep, I've borrowed a PlayStation 4, and we're playing on PlayStation 4 right now. I'm glad that everything seems to be working properly, since I had to bodge all this together pretty quickly. Skill weapons generally are faster than strength weapons. Alright, let's go with the threaded cane. I think that suits our character as well, being a noble woman. Not normally how you would hold a cane. I like that. Wait, what? It's a whip? Is that what it meant by threaded? That is amazing. Oh, I am satisfied with that. Sorry, have we been down all this way? I'm not sure if we have. Let's explore up the top first, and then I'll head down there. Wow, that is a very large moon. Now, if I happened to be someone that was more into astronomy, I'd be able to look at that moon and tell you if that is actually what the geography of the moon looks like. I'm not, so I can't. It looks wrong to me, but I can't be sure. Wrong for the real world. I want to play Bloodborne. Sadly, I never will buy a PlayStation. I bought a PlayStation 4 for Bloodborne. I don't own any other games for it. I don't own any other games. Yeah, I mean, Tato, I'm sure if you... I'm sure if you looked on like eBay, you could probably get a second-hand PlayStation 4 really cheaply. The messengers offer you a firearm. Choose one. Firearms are wielded with the left hand and employed in beast hunting. Oh boy. I didn't realise I'd get a gun as well. I mean, blunderbuss does sound pretty fun. What's that scaling with? Blood tinge, which I'm quite good at. Firearms are only really for parrying or for anything related to Sony. Oh, sorry. I apologise. That's two different people talking, and like those were different threads of conversation. One thread was I am not paying Sony or for anything related to Sony. Fair enough. The other one was firearms are only really for parrying until late game at least. If you like this, you should also try Lies of Pi. Of P. Lies of P. I've not heard of that game. Do I want a blunderbuss or do I want a pistol? They both have their charms. I don't know, I just really like the idea of having a blunderbuss. Even though a pistol is probably more practical. I'm going with a blunderbuss. Thank you. So is it the case that if I was a really good player, which I'm clearly not, I could have won that fight against that creature and not ended up here? Right, what we got? That's parrying, is it? I like it. It is indeed. Another gift? You're too good. A notebook received from messengers. From the messengers. Leave messages with these loyal servants to share them with hunters in other worlds. Thank you. Closed. Alright. firearm is effective. And you're wasting your limited ammo. Oh, I assumed I had infinite ammo. Okay, thank you for telling me. Quicksilver bullet, special bullets used for hunting beasts, Molotov cocktail, pebble, round pebble that can be thrown at targets. I guess that's to distract them? Like create a noise? Ah, yeah, we're spending blood echoes, I think. Oh, I'm on 0 blood echoes, presumably because I died. Hopefully I can get those back. Lies of Pi is a Soulsborne-like, which is a different take at Story of Pinocchio. Really good game in my opinion. I was not expecting you to say that. Like of all the things you could follow, is a Soulsborne-like with, I think, which is a different take on the Story of Pinocchio, is one of the least likely things I would have predicted you to say at that point. Receive assistance from hunters of other worlds by using the beckoning bell. I don't think I have a beckoning bell. But I'll need one before Monday. Oh, just so everyone's aware, this is going to be a slightly shorter stream. I'll only be doing about 3 hours. The notes held by the messengers contain the written wit and wisdom of hunters from other worlds. Wit, eh? I think I've seen enough of the wit of other players in Dark Souls 2. Yes, I know how to run. That's use item, is it? But I have no items right now. Okay. Switch weapons. Good to know. Again, that's how it works in Dark Souls. Emergency Quicksilver bullet replenishment. Used with caution. Performing this action drains HP. Okay. Are Quicksilver bullets the things I've been using when I fire the blunderbuss? Closed. Okay. Transform weapon, transforming attack. Oh, so all weapons can transform then, presumably. Hitting an enemy from behind with a charge attack causes them to stagger. I forgot I could do that. Shooting your firearm will interrupt and stagger an enemy when properly timed to their attack. But presumably does no damage. R1 when next to staggered enemy, visceral attack. That's good to know. After taking damage from an enemy, there is a period of time in which attacking the enemy in return will restore a certain amount of your HP. Okay. I think we've done everything here. I think. The only question is, how do I go back? You can sacrifice health for temporary ammo with D-pad up, if I recall correctly. Yeah, they are working on IDR, but either sequel or separate game, which is Soulsborne take on the Wizard of Oz. Yes, regarding Quicksilver bullet. Use the gravestone next to you. Oh, thank you. Oops, didn't mean to do that. No place to awaken. Okay. Right, let's try this again. Hintertomb Chalice. A chalice that breaks a labyrinth seal. Hintertombs are the peripheral catacombs of the old underground labyrinth. To this day, the Watchers continue to expand their Hintertombs. Miss the rest. Henrik's Hunter Garb. Hunter's attire worn by Henrik, the old hunter. The taciturn old hunter Henrik was once partners... Missed that. Right, let's have another word with Fido, shall we? Where am I? Right. Presumably I can recover my body here. Is that it there? Is that what that steaming blood represents? Blood echoes retrieved. Yes. Man, PS4 loading screens are so long. Yeah. I mean, when I've been playing these old Dark Souls games on my computer with a SSD, which is connected... oh, what's it called? It's not using SCSI. It's using... it connects to the motherboard more directly than that. I've forgotten the name of the system. But yeah, that makes the loading screens extremely quick. NVMe, yes, it is NVMe. Although that's not the word I was looking for, but it is NVMe. Ow! Off of me! I'm gonna die again. Run! Right, where are you? Oh, PCIe bus, I think is what I was thinking of. Wow, that does a lot more damage. We're doing approximately 8 times damage now compared to last time. And they won. Sata M2. I'm gonna give you all the words. Oh, PCIe. Yep. Remember that you can get the health back after you're hurt for a limited time, 5 seconds or so. Yeah. You're not wrong. I was wondering if backing off the way I did was the wrong decision. But I also didn't want to encourage a follow-up attack. Oh, it hasn't sent me back to the weird land of the dead this time. It's just sent me back here. That's strange. Why is it inconsistent? Why in one case did I go to the land of the dead and in the other case I didn't? It's only for a tutorial thingy to get a weapon. Oh, so I can't go back there, or if I can, it's scripted. Okay. I must be able to go back there because there was a shop. I don't think I did well there, but I did technically win. Blood vial. Wonderful. So, on the third attempt, the Balverine, whatever it is dead. You can go back there. Okay. Right, I wonder if that's the only enemy in the tutorial, or if that's only the beginning. Beware of beast. Well, thank you for that. That's very useful. Especially since you placed that note right under where the beast would be. I wonder if that is what that's actually called, a beast. That looked almost like an illusionary wall to me. Just the way it was framed. Oh no, I suppose that it doesn't look that different to the other walls nearby. Right, that's another player. Restore HP. Use blood vial. 2 more blood vials. Wonderful. But I've only got 5 in total, and I have been warned that health regen is not straightforward in this game, so I probably don't want to use my health regenning items this early if I can help it. There are no illusionary walls in this game. Okay. Yharnam waits ahead, therefore nothing but metamorphoses here. Okay. What do you mean nothing but metamorphoses here? Beware of yourself. Good advice. Right. What time of day is it? What is that in the sky? Why are there sparkles in the sky? They're not stars, they're moving. And there's too many to be shooting stars unless we're in a very asteroid-rich part of space. What are those? Well, what I'm wondering... So my concern is, I'm worried someone's turned us into a vampire. And if I'm right, it makes a rather big difference to me whether this is dawn or dusk. You wouldn't believe your eyes. If 10 million fireflies. Yes. I don't think they're fireflies, because on average they're all descending. I wonder if it's meant to be specks of dust or something. But I mean, they look too bright and too large to be that. What is that glowing thing on that grave? I don't know. Oh, I think it's just like a metal skull. Okay, that's reflecting light. It seems to be much more polished than the rest of the than the dilapidated the dilapidated state of the rest of the graves would to be consistent with them. What's going on here? Someone wearing a mask and holding out 2 candles. What is that supposed to be a symbol of? They seem to be wearing a robe of some description. Can't really tell if they're male or female, can you? So, the right hand is lower and has 1 candle, and the left hand is higher and has 2 candles. That probably represents something, but I don't know what that thing is. What else do we have here? Same thing again. This individual's holding up just 1 candle with the left hand. I'm trying to get a good look at the other one. I think they might be crying. It's hard to tell. Oh goodness, thank you for the raid, Pikachu. It's lovely to see you. It's very kind of you to raid me. I hope your stream went well. Nothing but terrible foes here. That's where we came from, isn't it? That's an odd noise. That's a very odd noise. Don't see whatever it was. Hey Pikachu! How was your stream? It sounds like something's walking towards me, but I don't see it. Is it walking around through one of these sets of gates? I'm not going mad, right? There is something here. Beautiful sky. Still can't quite tell if it's dawn or dusk. Hello, Grim. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, I probably should have introduced myself, shouldn't I? I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel, and this is my first ever stream playing Bloodborne, or in fact ever playing Bloodborne at all. This is my first impressions of the game. Quicksilver bullets. What happened here? So there was a gentleman in a bowler hat, I think. No, that's not a bowler hat. Can't make out what type of hat it is. Some sort of hat. blood on his face, he had quicksilver bullets on him, and he appears to be dead in front of a grave. That raises questions. Yeah, I tend to play, as some of you may have noticed, I tend to make a lot of notes and try to observe what I can. I think we've got everything we can from this area. What is that noise? Whatever it is, it does not sound friendly. Now this is a game I understand. So I could go through there. Can I go through here? Yes. I don't know which way we want to go. Very nice decorations on the gate, isn't it? Very nice. Central Yarnum. Okay. Oh, so we're in the city proper now? Whatever that is. I assume Yarnum is a city. It might not be. Okay, what have we got over here? Closed by a device. Okay, I can't go that way then. Alright. Well, that makes our choice of where to go next much easier. How did this individual die? So, wait, what? You have a massive hammer, and you fell over and died. So, I'd suggest they were in combat. Time for night, therefore fear beast. Is time passing? Wow. That is a very large coach. Very large coach indeed. I imagine they'd need quite a few strong horses to pull that. Probably like 2 to 4. What were they called? The really, really large horses? The really large cart horses they had? I've forgotten. I should remember the name. No, they just fell over and died. Yarnum is very like London. Sure you heard of it. I've heard of London. You don't want to run around with a big hammer. Clydesdale, maybe. Clydesdale, I think, was what I was thinking of. Thank you. Friend or foe? You've got an axe on you. I mean, you might be a upstanding officer of the law, but then again, you might not be. Well, whoever you are, you don't seem to have my best interests at heart. Ow, that hurt. That was interesting. They shouted away at me, didn't they? They attacked me and shouted away at me. That makes me think either A, I'm not supposed to be here, as in I've gone to a prohibited area, or B, that there's something about my appearance that makes them fear me. I do wonder if I'm seeing things a bit backwards, because they looked undead. But do you think perhaps what I'm seeing here isn't the truth? Could it be that actually I'm the undead, and through eyes that see the truth, they themselves would have been a perfectly normal human? I've seen you've chosen the cane. Interesting choice. Very gentlemanly. Or a gentlewoman, actually. Well, actually a noble woman. Not just a gentlewoman, a noble woman. Closed by device. Okie doke. A ladder. There's a ladder there. I may be able to lower that. There was an odd noise there as well. That is a very fine cart. Or was, before it was allowed to lapse into such a state. No horses. Lots of carts. Well, several carts. No horses. Why is that coffin chained shut? Hmm. Okay, I can't break the chain. Can I go through the door? I cannot. Seems like a very sturdy door. Okay. What else do we have here? Don't want people stealing the stuff in the coffin. That's a good point. I was assuming there was something in the coffin they didn't want to let out. But, some sort of undead. But you might be right. Blood vial. Another coffin that's been shut. Okay, you do not have my best interests at heart. Another coffin that's been chained shut. Blood vial, wonderful. Remember alertness. Maybe this is all part of some magician's escape act. Perhaps it's nothing to be concerned about at all. I do like the range I have with this chain. Molotov cocktail. That may turn out to be jolly useful. How do I equip it? Thank you. I'll have to be careful I don't hit that button on accident. Now I have noticed the lever here. I mean, to state the obvious, I assume it's going to open something. It might bring the ladder down, actually. Okay, I've made a note of that. We're going to look at it, but before then, where else can I explore? I don't want to move away from this area until I've, you know, seen all there is to see. More blood vials. We're not doing bad for blood vials, are we? Take a step forward. That sounds ominous. What's going to happen? Something come out of the coffin? Something jump out from behind those sacks? Or am I just being trolled? There's a top hat on that bench. And what looks like some sort of medical compounds? Nope, nothing seems to have happened. Oh, over here do you mean? I possibly could go down there, and I'm pretty sure if I did it would be death. You never know, if I've been turned into a vampire like I think I may have been, then perhaps if I fell, my vampiric instincts would take over and I'd just turn into a bat and fly away. But I wouldn't rely on it. There's a good chance that wouldn't happen. Hello Kia Mojack, it's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel, and this is my first time ever playing Bloodborne. I'm a absolutely completely new player. Love Bloodborne, total newbie, but I'm enjoying it so far. Right, is this doing the ladder? This is doing the ladder, so I think, based on the exploration we've just done, I think this is my only way forwards. I don't think there's anything else I can do in this area right now. Can I... Okay, I can't use the device again. So how exactly... who built this ladder here? And what were they thinking? Like, the ladder itself was like... What was it? 8 foot, 9 foot off the ground. And then we pull this lever and it comes down. But there's no way to get it back up. Does that not seem... like an interesting design choice? Are these people that fell down by any chance? I thought I activated the Spectre. Oh yeah, I just saw someone behind me. Yeah, I think these are people that fell down. So you're walking up... Okay, or you got attacked. Interesting. It's the best game. Nice. You will be on the 22nd of September 2028, 8:42 p.m. I'm not particularly following this. I think that's enabling a shortcut, if you remember correctly. I see, I see. Gotta run. Be back soon. No worries, Pikachu. Thank you for stopping by. If you make it back later, I'll look forward to it, but if not, no worries. Now, I know what I said earlier about not healing, but perhaps I should heal, given that I can only assume we're going to be dealing with more enemies, and I don't know where the next save point is going to be. I'm trying to think how I do that. Was it triangle? Ow, I think we just stabbed ourselves. Well, whatever works, I suppose. I will try to go easy on the healing items now I've been told that we have a very limited supply. That's not a good noise. That's not a good noise at all. Sounded quite bird-like. Wow, look at that skyline. What is going on here? Up till now I'd assumed we were in a Victorian era based on technology. But I mean, that looks more like medieval architecture, although very, very impressive medieval architecture. I mean, it looks like it's all built out of stone in a Gothic style. Interesting. That noise gives me PTSD. Is it a bit like the Cliff Racer sound effect, but for Bloodborne players? Light lamp. Oops. Not what I meant to do at all. This lamp now transports you back to the Hunter's Dream. Upon death, you'll awaken at this lamp. Okay, good to know. So this is effectively the next save point then. You're not the only one. Someone's coughing. The gentleman from the start of the game that was operating on us more or less consensually, we haven't established yet, he had a persistent cough, didn't he? That may be who I was hearing. Does not open from this side. I just heard... Yeah, there's a bell. I only heard it resound twice. Am I to believe this is 2 o'clock? It would have to be day if that were the case, but then why is the sky so dim? A pebble. Wonderful. Hang on, is there a person there? I think there is. I think I can see an arm from around the corner. Hold on, eh? Let me equip my pebbles. I can't lock on to anything. That's definitely something, isn't it? Yep. Here we go. Didn't go well for them. Notice windows with light in front of it. You can interact with them. Oh, thank you. I'm just going back to check. No light there. That was a weird noise. Yeah, I don't... like this one. Oh, yes.
Oh, you must be a hunter.
I guess.
Not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider.
Oh, hello, Gilbert.
You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests.
Yes.
So I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done.
Oh, are you the one with...
Cursed.
Oh.
Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit.
Make it a bit of a short game, but I'll bear that in mind.
It will do more harm than good.
Right, Gilbert's the one with the persistent cough then.
Pale blood, you say?
I don't know what that means.
Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnham lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say.
Special blood. Interesting.
Yarnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Chance at what? Yeah, we were described as the pale blood, weren't we? By the gentleman that operated on us. Oops.
Hmm?
Sorry,
Something wrong?
I didn't mean to throw a stone at your window.
Stop this nonsense at once. Across the valley to the east of Yarnham, you'll find the Cathedral Ward.
Alright, I get it.
Within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood.
Also, you could go back to the first room you woke up in.
That's your best bet if it's anything to do with unique types of blood.
I mean, I could. That would be pretty easy. I don't know if there's any reason to do so. But if you think that's worthwhile, we could give it a quick look. Up here, isn't it?
Are you out on the hunt?
Oh, hello there.
Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka.
Oh, hello.
Patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Isefka's blood vial. Is that just a better healing item, I wonder?
Now, go. And good hunting. Are you still in need of something?
I'm just trying to make
I have
conversation.
nothing more to offer.
Okay, okay.
Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt.
Now, if she was being honest with us, that raises some questions. Because she was not the individual that operated on us, but that was definitely where we came from. That's where we woke up. So was it a colleague of hers? The other thing is, could she be the one that said, "Oh, you found a hunter," at the start of the game? I reckon it could well have been. And what about, and what is all this business of not spreading infection? Have they deliberately infected me with something that's going to make me a better hunter? Is that what's happened here? Anywho, so we have a plan. We're going to the church, aren't we? The church ward. They said head east, but I don't have a map. So that wasn't very useful directions from my perspective. We could drop down there. No mercy for infected ones. Oh, perhaps we're hunting infected people? and therefore that's why they're concerned with spread infection. If you want full conversation, you should come back to NPCs every now and then. I see. That's actually slightly annoying as a mechanic, but okie doke. There's 2 of them there, isn't there? Oh, so they get shields, I just don't. Okay, yeah, you are going to attack me, I assume. Are you a combatant? I don't want to hurt you if you're not a combatant. You are definitely a combatant. Okay, follow me up here where I can dispatch you without your friend knowing. Excellent. Blood vial. Wonderful. Are you a combatant? I may just make the assumption that you are, to be honest. Excellent, excellent. Progress being made. Right, presumably if I follow this path up, I'll end up in the place I was looking down on from above. A lot of spectres around here, so presumably a lot of people have died around here. Which way do I go? Left or right? Let's try left first of all. I don't really know. Is there something in there? Why is that on fire? Oh, there's a person or thing there. Okay, someone's been crucified and burnt. May I suggest they were not a popular fellow? Bullets are... Hang on, am I under attack? No. Bullets are expensive in this recession. Try up button to convert a bit of your health to bullets. I think I'll lose my health quickly enough anyway, and I'm not... I need to get into the habit of using the bullets, but I haven't been using them yet. But I'll take your advice. I'll bear your advice in mind. Closed by a device. That might be the way to the church. I mean, that what I'm looking at there could be part of a cathedral. Very large one, if it is. Alright, let's try the other direction first. And you did say I could talk to people if there were lit windows. So I need to keep an eye out for exactly that. There were a bunch of enemies here earlier, but I don't see them now. Is that an enemy? No, I think that's a statue. Oh, church bells again.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of the hunt. Away with you. Now.
Okay.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of the hunt.
Here we go. Oh, there's a lot of them. I must say, if these are the infected, they seem remarkably present, don't they? I mean, they don't seem like zombies, and as you see them portrayed in a lot of games, they very much seem to know what they're doing and be organised and talking at us. Parry mechanics in this game goes by gun. It is necessary to master it. Necessary is a bit of an overstatement. You don't need to use it if you don't want to. Makes stuff easier though. I didn't use it at all. Interesting. Right. Now, would I be right in assuming that all the enemies have respawned now? That would be my guess. Yes. Yes, indeed. I get the impression I'd be having a much harder time if I didn't pick a weapon with such a long range. But equally, this may be working against my developing skill at playing the game. Because I can get away with just attacking people from a distance as opposed to actually learning the mechanics properly. Until I get surrounded by a bunch of more powerful enemies like happened moments before. Really? None of you are going to question that? None of you are in the least bit concerned about what just happened? I mean, the fact that I've managed to split the group in two probably means I'm going to win this quite handily. I still don't know how to get round shields, though. Other than just time and attack when they attack. Like I just did. Right, so my blood... Oh, my blood's right there. Good. My blood echoes. Whatever a blood echo is. Okay. Progress is being made. So I know there's going to be a couple more of those enemies up ahead somewhere. I don't know precisely where they went. Oh, there's more than a few. Alright, I'll just have to play this slowly and carefully. Ow. Ow! What was that? That hurt. Oh, that was you. Away, away. Okay, I think I'm putting this together in my head. I think some sort of plague has spread through the city. A plague which deforms people. And because people are so afraid of becoming deformed, they've started employing people to act as hunters and hunt them down. But I don't think the people that are infected actually consider themselves to be any different to who they were before. I get the feeling this is a bit like hunting lepers, if you will. Quicksilver bullets. That looks like a few too many for me to take on easily. I wonder if that could have led to there effectively being two factions in town. That, you know, that families could have been split in two and the infected end up, you know, doing what's in their best interests. And the non-infected what they see as being in theirs. Bloodborne, oh yeah. Hey howdy. How are you doing today? This is me just beginning the game. I've never played before. Ow! I am getting through these health items much more quickly than I should. That was a good ambush. They got me good with that one. They're definitely trying to ambush. Ow. They're deliberately hiding in places and attacking anyone that comes around the corner. Not a good sign. Hey Pikachu, welcome back. Fear mob, therefore time for hit and runs. I mean, if you're going to attack me one at a time, you're not going to have a good time of it. I don't object. In fact, I thoroughly encourage it. Good, good. I'm over-relying on my healing items here to survive, but we are doing it. There's not even that many left down there, I don't think. I think taking those 3 out may have significantly reduced the threat level. I can't hear you, but I will say that I used the hunter axe for my entire time playing this game. Interesting. Hunter's axe. I see you got the whip. I did. You say you can't hear me, so I guess there's not much point in my trying to hold a conversation, but that is indeed accurate. Hold on, I'll just reply in text chat. There we go. Right, what are we looking at? I could jump down there. So the advantage of jumping down there is I may be able to get the jump on them. The disadvantage of jumping down there is that I won't have a straightforward way back up. Oh, but I can't go this way because they've parked a coach there. Again, how did they even manage that, actually? A horse couldn't have brought the coach up to there. They must have pushed it from behind. You know, because the horse would have to be inside the wall. Can I get into the coach? I can. Not that it's done me much good. Ah, they've seen me. Here we go. I'm in for it now. Okay, time to back off. There is indeed quite a few of them left. Goodbye. You've got a gun. Oh, no you don't. You have a pitchfork. Slight difference. Oh, wasting more of my healing items. I say wasting, if it keeps me alive, I guess it's not a waste, but still. I'm not even sure if there's any benefit to my picking them off like this. Like, is this a Dark Souls situation where I really should be just running past them? I don't know. Or is there actually a good reason to clear the area? Well, I've got to go. The class is about to end. You guys have fun. Just replying. There we go. It'd be a shame if someone threw a Molotov cocktail on your head. Or at your feet. No? No. Whoa! How'd you get behind me? You're not wanted here. Okay, okay. I think what must have happened... Okay, that's actually really interesting. I think what must have happened is when I ran past them the first time, I must have dragged a load of enemies with me, but they must have not... They must have continued looking for me, but not telepathically known where I was. Like when we've been playing the Dark Souls games, the enemies will just chase you down, and as I say, they telepathically just know, oh, they're there. I'm going to keep chasing them down wherever they are, even if I don't have line of sight. I wonder if they actually started searching for me and thus ended up behind me. Because of course I went up the stairs. If they went straight and went back there and then turned around and came back, that would explain what happened. I could be wrong, but that's my best guess. Those mollies sure are good. You've got a gun. That makes me nervous. 2 more up there. So 3 down here and 3 up there. And some sort of undead dog. So 7 enemies. As long as I don't end up fighting them all at once, we stand a fighting chance. Well, that went well. That was 2 down with 1 molly. Although I don't have a lot of Molotov cocktails left, so I do have to be careful. I missed a lot. What, you missed the Molotov cocktails? Oh, I don't know how I staggered you, but fantastic. I'm busy watching Counter-Strike 2 Major. I don't know what that is. Is it a an e-sporting event? Ow! Back off. Okay, I think when I try that again, I need to come from the other direction. Oh, look how low I am on healing items. Molotov cocktails. I'm happy about that. Hello.
You that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Okay. Very nice decorative door, isn't it?
Outsider? Well, sorry, but...
Alright, I get the message. Right, as I was saying... Oh, that's not the right way. Where's the right way? Oh, there is that complete opposite direction I could go, and I could pull that lever and try the other way. We've not done that yet. How did I get up the top here then? Oh, round here. Rightio. What I really don't want to happen is that I lose all my... I end up dying and then have to do this whole section from the start with fewer items. That would be unfortunate. Oh, I appreciate the blood vial. I couldn't. Guess I'm gonna have to use a molly. Right, that's one less enemy to be worried about. Right. If I'm careful, I can probably do a good job of here now. Someone's been alerted to my presence. At least I thought I saw someone running. R.I.P. doggo. Indeed. Quicksilver bullets. Right, you worry me. Not so much anymore. They don't seem very observant, do they? Did you say I had to do a fully charged R2 to get a backstab? Because I'm not sure I've actually successfully got a backstab yet. Dogs are mean. That's not a good sign. Hopefully that's friends coming to help. Blood vial. Fear strong foe. Okay, probably not a friend then. Still, we've managed to secure the area, so we should be able to have a bit of a look around at least. Cold blood dew. What is cold blood dew? Yosefka's blood vial invigorates the senses, restoring a large amount of HP. Cold blood dew, used to gain blood echoes. Oh, so it's like soul items in Dark Souls. R2, yes. Look at the cutie in the fire. Oh dear. Not their day, is it? That's interesting though, because these were notionally the infected, weren't they? Or at least that was our conclusion. But they clearly aren't happy with whatever those things are. That makes it seem like there's at least 3 factions operating here. One faction being the ordinary people, who presumably the hunters are notionally a part of, but they're not very well liked by them. Then there's the infected, and then there's beasts. Don't you dare look at me. Fear hunting. Okay. Quicksilver bullets, wonderful. I wouldn't mind a lamp at this point. Not like that, a lamp that I can actually save the game at. Okay, there's a rotund fellow coming up. Hey Jake, lovely to see you. How are you today? I'm guessing there's something nasty trying to break through there, which I probably don't want to alert quite yet. I'm surviving. Thank you for asking. Blood vials. We do like to see that. Right, looks like there's a building over there I can sneak into. Oh no, there isn't. The door's shut. Have mercy, unknown thing. I take it we can't have a drink. We can't take a drink from the despicable woman. Interesting.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Okay. She seems happy.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well,
I can't think of... I don't know why. My brain's not working. I can't think of the name of that. It's not a well. A pump, I guess. Can't take a drink from the pump. Convince another soul to join the Bloodborne fan club. Oh, you've just got back home. I see. I hope you've had a good day. I hope it's not been too stressful. Yes, isn't she charming? Right, I'm expecting something nasty round the corner here. Oh my. Yes, indeed. Time for fire, no mercy for beasts. I was literally thinking of just throwing my 3 mollies at it and seeing what that did. It would be nice if I could find a lamp to save though. Something's moving over there. Dogs. 2 dogs. I don't really want to attract their attention. There's a tinkling noise like wind chimes. That might be a music box, actually. Beware of hound. Hang on, could I open that door so that I have a shortcut back here if I have to do this again? What I don't want to happen is I engage the big beast, die, and then have to get through all that other group of enemies again. No, I can't open a shortcut. Oh, I guess there's nothing else for it. I'm just going to have to confront the beast head on, aren't I? Most probably. I mean, I'll continue carefully... Oh, gargoyles. I'll continue carefully exploring. Nothing but sobbing here. Interesting. If there is something in the environment that can help us... Oh, there's another dog. Just making sure it hasn't been aggroed. No. Oh, look! At the top right, there's what looks like an eyeball. And it says 0. I wonder if that's how many people have seen us. I was just wondering from the sounds of it if this was your first playthrough. It is indeed. Did Piku bully you? No, quite the opposite. She used a carrot, not a stick. There's a suggestion of doing some collaboration on Monday. And I've been playing through the Dark Souls games. And so I very quickly got this jury rig together. I mean, like, I've borrowed the PS4. I don't even own a PS4. And I've managed to get all the capturing to work and everything. So hopefully I'll be able to join. Some wired headphones so I can stream more when I have my glasses on. Oh, did you buy anything great? Insight counter. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Nice. Hope they're good and loud so you can get spooked. Your team won. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Ozpinarch. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Here with the epic Pikachu raid. And got you tabbed up as I work. And lurk. Have an epic time. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to meet you. And I really appreciate your generosity. Right, I don't think I can avoid this. I think I'm just going to throw 3 mollies at it and see what happens. Oh, 2 would have done. Never mind. That was still probably worth it. Blood vial. Torch. Molotovs. I'd really like to open this. Just to confirm, can this not be opened? I'll go around the other side and just check. Phas is hard. I'm going to need help from the team. Yes, you were doing Phasmophobia, wasn't it? How did that go? Did you get spooked? Yeah, there's no way through there, is there? I can't. Now that I've killed the creature, I'm still not allowed to turn that into a shortcut. Oh, this is really worrying me. I don't want to die and have to do all this again. But I haven't seen... Hello? Hopefully these aren't explosive barrels. Nope. Bloodstone shard. What is a bloodstone shard? Tell me more. Bloodstone shard. Where are you? Embedded in weapon to fortify. Can I get more details? A solid shard that forms in cold blood. After death, some substances crystallize, but most simply harden and form bloodstones. At the workshop, these bloodstones are embedded in weapons to fortify them. Oh, so is that the equivalent of titanite? The tutorial was hard because the ghost didn't want to write in the book so I could progress. Oh. Was it bugged? The tutorial is frustrating. Then I tried to do a solo run but just died. It's much easier to just play a round or two for practice. Please help. Yes, will do. I'm sorry to hear you had such a difficult time. Yes, those are the titanite shards. I see, I see. I think people should be a little more concerned that they have significantly large shards crystallizing out of their blood after they're dead. That suggests... That doesn't seem like a good thing to me. No friendly fire? I was hoping it would aggro that dog. They've got some blood issues here. I see. And they do seem very eager to swap blood, don't they? From what I've seen so far. Oh, I wasn't locked on. Oh, it was only a pebble. Uh-oh. No. 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 Oh, my mollies are gone. I picked up more mollies, but because I went to 0... Oops. Wait, what? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Sorry, I'm playing this terribly. There we go. Then the whip. Got it, got it, got it. Sorry, I was getting... That was the first time I've tried to parry in this game, and I started to forget where the controls all were. What I was saying was, I ran out of mollies, then I picked up some more, but they still got cleared because they went to 0. So now I have mollies back. Good. Oh, goodness me. So the thing I noticed is the dogs attack so quickly that if you don't lead with the gun, I think they will hit you. Like, I don't think you can attack quickly enough to stop them from getting the first hit. I could be wrong. That's just the impression I got. Who's cursed? Did it load us? Well, unless you outrange the dog. I wasn't paying enough attention, I didn't notice what it said. Hidden path waits ahead. What, through here? Blood vial. It's the Scourge of Levers. The Scourge of Levers, interesting. Time for giant foes. I don't like the sound of that. Treat kill first with care. What? We may come back here shortly. I say that simply because there's so many other directions we could explore that we haven't. For example, we haven't been this way yet. 2 doggos here. I'm going to need to be careful. Those aren't dogs. Those aren't dogs at all. I hope those were enemies. I never gave them a chance to reveal their intent, did I? So I think I could go down there, but I'm not sure I want to. I think that's what a broken fence means. Broken railings. I got very lost in this game for a while. Animal cruelty. Fear bird. See? Fear bird. Not pet bird or love bird. Fear bird. I think I made the right choice there. Although I have to say, we don't seem to have achieved very much by coming over here. It doesn't seem like there was any particular purpose to it. What was I was going to check out the oil urn, wasn't I? Urn that covers target in oil when thrown. I guess that would be good in combination with fire. Incidentally, I noticed there was an arcane skill. Which actually, is our character not bad at? Let me check. They're not brilliant at it. Okay. 9. But it did make me think that there might be some sort of magic in this game, possibly pyromancy. But we haven't had the opportunity to use any, to learn any spells yet, so far as I'm aware. So this would be a very hard game to start if you're trying to be a spellcaster, if I'm right. Oops. Reminiscent of Nightmare, remember child. Yeah, there's a pram there. Not quite sure why someone just abandoned their pram in the street. Attack first and ask questions later. I see. See, I ended up killing some innocents in Dark Souls 1 following that strategy. I'm still annoyed about those people that were experimented on, where there was like wave after wave of them attacking me, and it turns out that 2 of them weren't combatants. You know, after I'd already defeated, I'd already had to fight so many of them up to that point. Oh, I missed. Oh. I only went down to half health and I'm out of mollies. I want to fight them, but I don't want to be reckless about it. Get off me! I'm dead. This is really bad. This is going to put me back a long, long way. Yep, I've died. I died in the tutorial section. Monocular. Used to view things up close. Not a hunter tool, but a simple antique. Used to be... Oh, I missed that, sorry. Oh. Yep, I'm afraid so. Oh. Let's keep going. Good, good. It's going to be so hard to do this again. Especially now I don't have any mollies. Good.
I'll mess up your brain.
Will you now? Doesn't seem very likely now, does it? Let me go the other way. I want to make sure there's no one behind us that's going to, well, attack us from behind. I could go this way this time, but that would mean giving up on all those blood echoes I'd already accumulated. Unless I'm forgetting something, the game is generally quite mean when it comes to shortcuts and lamps. Oh. I'm not happy to hear that. That, frankly, is borderline a game design flaw. Like, the whole Dark Souls formula only really works assuming the game's reasonably fair. Tough, but fair.
Are you that outside?
Yeah, we've already spoken to them. Oh. I was looking at chat when I shouldn't have been. It seemed akin to Dark Souls 3 as far as shortcut availability goes. I've not played Dark Souls 3, I'm still on Dark Souls 2. Now what? It's gonna have to be hit and run, isn't it? I'm worried about the ones with the guns most of all. Well, they're searching for me. They don't seem to have seen me. Whatever this infection is seems to seriously harm their vision. Makes them very short-sighted. Ow. Wasting all my healing items, but we are making progress. You can get health back from all enemies you meet if you get hurt, though. Have to learn to use that mechanic. Yeah. Okay, that's very short range. Ow. Ow. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. That could have gone a lot worse. I'm still worried about the one up top. The one with the gun, for that reason. There's another one with a gun. Hold on. I hate to say it, but I think the best strategy is going to be to back off and come round from the other side. If I can find the right stairs. Over here. Oh, my poor healing items. I forgot about you. Wasn't there another ambush around here? Up here, I think. Yeah, not nice to get ambushed, is it? Is that an item up top? I think it is. How do I get up there? Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Nothing but men here. Okay. Yeah, there's an item up there. Goodness knows how I'm supposed to get that. There's the opportunity here for a backstab. Was that a backstab? I don't think it was. I'm not sure what I did wrong though. Blood vial, wonderful. Oh, I think I heard the big creature again. So that respawned. I assumed it was going to be like the Dark Knights and the other bigger enemies in the Dark Souls series where they don't respawn. Oh, goodness me! Thank you for the raid, Vita Synth. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. Right, that's one less gunman, which is jolly good news. Hello everyone, I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel, and this is my first ever playthrough of Bloodborne. I've just started it today. I'm right at the very beginning, completely new. That was weird. Oh, I don't know where you came from, but I'm glad you barked before you bit. Well, that could have gone a lot worse for me. This individual here has been very chill about the whole situation, haven't they? I don't know how I staggered them, but apparently I did. Excellent, getting blood vials back, that's what we like to see. Okay, we should be able to pick that up in a minute. Nice. I started it yesterday, my first playthrough as well. How are you getting on? The whip looks so cool. I've been getting on well with it. I do wonder if it's perhaps limiting how quickly I improve at the mechanics of the game though. Oops, I keep getting the buttons wrong. Almost lost all my pebbles now. Because I am able to attack enemies from quite a distance away, which means I'm not being pressured quite as hard to actually fight well, if that makes sense. I'm really liking the game so far. How are you liking it? It's good. My main complaint is that I've been doing this for quite some time now, and I don't seem to be any closer to another lamp. I'd rather like to save my progress. I died just up ahead. A bunch of the enemies will have respawned, so I need to be careful. So I'm just trying to retrieve my blood echoes. Oh, I forgot how many enemies there are here. No? No one was alerted by that? Okay, fantastic. Oh, there's two of them. Oh my goodness. How many Souls games have I played? I've played Dark Souls, and I'm currently also doing a playthrough of Dark Souls 2. Yes, I quickly learned that you have to be good at runbacks. I looked it up. Apparently you can't backstab with the cane in whip form. Oh, that makes sense. Another raid, indeed. It is the only thing to use. Oh, Internet Explorer, interesting. So that's why I've not been getting the backstabs then. I mean, I see an opportunity to get a few kills here. Oh, I got my blood echoes back. That's weird. Do I just have to run over it, or did I activate it on accident? I'm not complaining, I mean, fantastic. But I'm not sure what I did to get those back. Wow. On closely grouped up enemies, that whip is absolutely devastating. Oh dear. I wasn't expecting this. Is that the creature from down here? Yes. Oh, dearie me. I'm going to have to deal with that in a second. Oh, he seems to have completely lost me. Plan to play the series next year. I see. You killed the enemy that killed you. Oh, is that how it works? I thought my... Wait, are you sure? I don't think I could have. Because I was killed by an enemy that was up the top of the stairs, I thought. Good thing that doesn't actually make any noise as far as the game's concerned. Be a shame if someone backstabbed you. Okay, they weren't too bad to deal with in the end. Blood vial. Quicksilver bullets. And I was pretty sure when you died there would be like a steaming pile of blood from which you could collect your blood echoes. You can use R1 to close to them to get the visceral after the charged up R2. Oh, I see. Early next year. But I may put it up for discussion in the Discord. I was going to play Demon Souls first, but may not. We'll see. Yeah, I've been thinking I should go back and play Demon Souls. I did Blood Souls... Blood Souls? That's not a game. I played Dark Souls 1. And I've been told that the series... The games in the From Software series... tend to get slicker the later they're released. So I'm concerned that I probably don't want to play Demon Souls last, because that will probably be going from the slickest game to the most clunky, and that may not be a fun experience. If you're enjoying Bloodborne, you might give Lords of Shadow a try. Original is good. 2024 remake is better in my opinion. All these game recommendations, I've not heard of these. What was it? Lies of P and Lords of Shadow. I think there was at least one other game, but I could be wrong. Try to catch my sarcasm for once. Just so people are aware, I know this wasn't I know there's been no confusion as of yet, but so people are aware, I am autistic, and so in my case at least, I will have difficulty picking up on subtleties and things like that. You know, I will often take things literally when they weren't intended literally. Just so you're aware. If you have any questions about that or autism in general or what have you, feel free to ask. Yes, I know you. I realise you were talking to Vita. I'm just making sure that that's out there, that people know in advance. I've too much anxiety to pick up on sarcasm sometimes. So I could go down this way. Wait, doesn't this just go back the way I've been though? Maybe this will provide me with a shortcut back, which would be very much appreciated if it did. Note how slowly I'm advancing, because I do not trust this game at all. Bloodstone shard. Ah, that's the enemy that was up top. I said, how do we get up there? I thought it was a wall. I didn't realise it was a plateau. Pebbles, wonderful. Because I've been wasting all my pebbles. Bloodstone shard. Well, whenever I get to a blacksmith, or whatever they're called in this game, having so many bloodstone shards, I'm sure will be jolly useful. But for the moment, it's not doing me a lot of good. Looks like there are lots of breakable things here. You can break those barrels there. That's true. I've realised there were lots of breakable things. I just didn't think there was any point. Oh. There most certainly is a point. Time for treasures. Is it? See, I know what the... I know something of the mindset of From Software players. And I'm not sure I believe you. Good, I didn't fall down. Or, you know, I didn't fall too far. I didn't fall down a bottomless pit. Oh. Yeah, this doesn't seem great, to be honest. Oh, but I can get back up. Okay. I'm a special needs interventionist, and today has been a day. What does that involve? I'm unfamiliar. I'm aware of what special needs are, but I've never heard of a special needs interventionist. I was confused because of Lords and Remake. I can't get in there, can I? That's weird. What's the point in having a ladder up to this point? Oh, do you think later on in the game we come out of this door the other way? And then we need to use the ladder to get down here? No, surely not. Because why would you bother? You could just roll down here. And there's no ladder here that I can see. Or is that a ladder? Is there a ladder here? Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, this looks like a great miserable sewer. Our enemies... No, enemies haven't lined up at the bottom of the ladder yet. I was just trying to figure out whether it was worth going onto this platform or not. I don't see any reason to do so. It just looks like one of those coffins that they've sealed with chains for whatever reason. I don't think there's any useful loot there that I can see. Okay, hang on. Am I safe here? I'll go back up just to recheck. Okay, I've got to run and get some food. Enjoy the rest of your stream and your first day of Bloodborne. Thank you! I hope you have a lovely meal, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Break more stuff! Alright, alright. How do I safely get up there? I think I see the only possible path. I think I'd have to go here to get here. Is this breakable? This doesn't look breakable. Okay, I can't break anything here. I can go down here though. Ow, lost a bit of health. Nothing there. Nothing here. To be honest, that wasn't tremendously useful. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, I see. Sorry, I was reading my own Nightbot message. You seem tanky. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be here yet. Well, I've survived this far. Oh, I've had so many follows that I've missed. Thank you, Vita Synth. Thank you, Matter of Will, and thank you, Lifarium. I really do appreciate it. Very kind of you. Is Pikachu still here by any chance? You are? I was saying on your stream yesterday about Half-Lurk. Try !Half-Lurk. If you like, you don't have to. There you go. Thank you. Oh dear. Uh-oh. No. Oh, I'm never gonna get those back. I'm often a half-lurker. Yeah, that didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. So, I wouldn't usually ask for hints of this nature, but given that today's unfortunately got to be a slightly shorter stream, would anyone have any suggestions for what direction I should be exploring next? It's just that I wouldn't want to end up. I wouldn't want to end up in the position where I'm beginning next Bloodborne stream, having effectively made, you know, no more progress than where we are now, if that makes sense. It would be nice to have got to at least one more lamp. Not the end of the world if I don't, but, you know. In the perfect world it would be nice. Oh look, that 20, whatever that item is, that's in blue. I wonder if that means we're carrying the maximum we're allowed to of whatever item that is. The sewer is a good place, but perhaps you should keep going along the bridge with the two wolves. Blue equals cap on how much you can hold. Okay, that is how it works. Yes, the bridge. Okay. Blimey. That's a large enemy. So it is possible to get round here then. Oh yes, it very much is. I may have made a poor decision here, friends. We'll just have to see. Yep, poor decision. Run away. Run away. We may be back in a moment. Actually, maybe I should prioritize the bridge. Assuming I'm not being chased down. Upon respawn, your items will be replenished from your storage until they are depleted. Interesting. Okay, I've made a mental note that that is another direction that we can explore in. The direction where there's that big axe-wielding enemy. But I think I will prioritize... Hang on, there's an ambush around here, isn't there? I think I'll prioritise going to the other side of the bridge. Ow! It seems like you can often get a bit of health back after they're dead. It's like you get one more hit after they're dead to recover some health. I guess because it's not actually life drain, is it? I'm not taking health off of them exactly. I'm regenerating health as I'm hurting them. Uh-oh. Ow! Did you just call me a beast? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, blood echoes. Never mind, that's what happens in these games. Yeah, you have a couple of seconds after they die that you can still hit them. Yes, that is one of the best mechanics of the game. Love the rally. The rally, sorry? Do you mean the rallying call on Discord or something else? Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, they call the health regen rally, I see. So it's actually not, we're not actually repairing damage to our body. It's all about confidence. It's fighting the demoralization. Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting to aggro you so soon. I mean, that's fine. I just had a thought. You know that whenever we knock on a door they say, "Oh, it's a night of the hunt. You must be a brave hunter." What if these are the hunters? And I'm very much not a hunter. I mean, it would figure with them burning that beast up there. Ow. That hurt. Whoa. Who was shooting at me from where? I missed that entirely. I didn't know this, but apparently each weapon has a determined amount of health that is recovered by default R1 attack. They range from 30 to 75 health. I'll mess up your brains, is my favourite mob saying. It's a bit aggressive, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Although, admittedly, it isn't ambiguous. Even I, when I hear someone say that, understand the intent. Noble dress, a finely tailored Bordeaux dress, and I missed the rest. Why am I dying so much all of a sudden? Like I'd only died like 2 or 3 times up till like 15 minutes ago, and now I keep dying. Am I getting reckless? Or am I tired? What am I doing wrong? Have you hydrated recently? That's true, I haven't. That and on not having mollies. Yeah, not having mollies doesn't help. I've got a sneaking suspicion these are the hunters. Maybe they're not infected. Maybe these are masks they're wearing. I was saying earlier I thought they were infected and had become deformed, but now I'm wondering if that's not the case at all. Jake Shuffle with the self-care. Yeah, it's a good point. I usually eat and drink just before a stream, and then I just don't do it at all during a stream. But it's a good point. Right, I know there's an ambush coming up. Good, good. No. Ow. They do seem pretty convinced that I'm a beast, don't they? Someone fired a weapon at me. Oh boy! Why are their eyes glowing if they're not, if there's not something up with them? Blood echoes retrieved. Oh, that must have been that. Oh, were their eyes glowing because they killed me last time? Right. They have your blood echoes. I see. Those ones in the sewer sure weren't wearing masks. That's a fair point. Right, I need to... Oh my goodness. Thank goodness he missed. Oh, that was terrifying. Oh, there's blood on my hood. Interesting. Wonder if it's theirs or mine. Oh, I wish I had some mollies. Oh, no thank you. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. Whoa! Where did you come from? Just barely had enough stamina for that one. One of them got away. Did they circle behind me or something? No, there's one further behind me. How did they get over there? Were they there all along? Oh, they must have gone behind me when I went up the top. Remember when I went to that enemy who wanted to ambush us? But obviously I knew they were around the corner. When I was up the stairs doing that, they must have come back the other way. They're patrolling, yeah. By the way, their aggro range isn't as long as the mobs from DS2. Interesting. That did not go well. Move! Oh, did you see me dodge that bullet? Literally. I'm not sure I deserved to survive that, but apparently I did. Good job, Neo. They have a short attention span. I guess that must be one of the symptoms of the infection, if that's what's going on here. Okay, I think it's safe to go around the other way now. Yeah, that's the best way, I think, to get behind that. There's two gunmen over there. And one of them, I think, coming round here is going to be the easiest way to get to them. That went well. That enemy is going to be more of a problem. No, I made a poor decision. Oh, the dog. Once again, I did not deserve to survive that, but as a matter of fact I did. Oh, that was scary. No, you're not running me in with a pitchfork. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Back off. Oh, dearie me. I'm worried about the one with the gun. Okay, now I don't have to worry. I can just worry about the one with the gun. I don't have to worry about a melee enemy attacking me in the back. Huh. It doesn't look like they're going to stop. Oh, they have stopped. Wonderful. That solves that. If I'm careful, I might even be able to sneak up behind them. Oh boy. Well, a win's a win. Okay. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. So we've got the big enemy coming up. I think we established the best way of dispatching them, if you don't have mollies, is by backstabbing. So that's what we'll try. A lot of people laughing in the background. Perhaps hunting nights are also stand-up comedy nights. Okay, so much for backstab. I'm hoping they'll forget about me. You could learn how to parry. You can still backstab in combat. These big guys are great practice. Harder, of course, but possible. Yeah, you're not wrong. None of you are wrong. Those would all be great ideas. Where have they gone? I can hear them breathing. Where are you? When he's about to smash your face with a brick, shoot him. Good advice. Can I get in for the backstab? And I got the visceral. Thank you for the advice earlier, Foa. Shining coins. Tell me more. What's so great about a shining coin? Assorted shining coins which might guide one's way. Tell me more. Various coins that are particularly luminous. There are very few uses for spare change during the hunt, but these will serve as guides through the darkness. Or one could save them until morning, if it ever comes. Oh, is this some sort of supernatural night? Right, I get it. So this night isn't going to end anytime soon. Whoa! That was particularly unpleasant. Don't feed the pigeons, ladies and gentlemen. Happens sometime. Oh, hang on. A lot's been said. Downside, you might get a brick in the face if you mistime it. Nice. Happens sometimes, fella. I'm head out now. Have a day, streamer, and chat. Thank you for dropping by, Tato. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you. Not you, Twitch, for ruining my emote icons. I don't know what that's about. Interesting. Take care, Tato. Bye bye. Now I'm here. What's up, my favourite British man? I'm playing Bloodborne for the first time ever. Not doing too well, to be honest. Progress has been slow and hard, and often it's felt like it's 2 steps forwards, 1 step back. Feed the pigeons or they will eat you. I guess that is the other way to look at it. I'm running very low on health items. Ow. And I missed the window there to get my health. Wish me luck. No! This is what I was just saying about 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Are you lost? No, not lost. I know where I'm supposed to be going, and I was really close as well. You're close to bridge, just a bit further. You got this. Well, I'm a bit dead now. I will say you are going into the right direction. I want to try something. This is actually, hang on. I will have to take care of this enemy, I think. Let's try a little Dark Souls trick, shall we? Goodbye. 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 Goodbye all. Right, has that worked, or do I have the entire army of hell chasing after me right now? I think that's worked. I probably should have done that a while ago. Run, run, run. I know I've said it before. I do like your little emotes. Once you got up to the bridge, make sure you get the shortcut. Just want to let you know. Oh, thank you. That is good to know. What were we saying I should do here? Something about if I can't get the backstab, then get the parry. Right, I need to swap modes if I want a backstab. Okay. Ow. Not going well. Oh, actually, if they've just gone back... Yeah, they've just gone back. I can get the backstab now. Brick shoot. You missed the visceral attack, though. Oh, could I have got a visceral attack there? What would the timings of that been? So I got the parry. What would I had to have done? What would I have had to have done then if I wanted the visceral attack? Just move up an R1, really. You just weren't close enough. Oh, okay. So that's okay. So it's that in that case it's acting like a riposte as opposed to a backstab. I'm with you. You can all come down to me, I think. Ow. Okay, I didn't handle that very gracefully, but I did win. And I suppose at the end of the day, that's what counts. If the dogs ever get annoying, any bullet of any sort will stun them. Yay. Well, there's still more to deal with. Oh dearie me. I don't think so, doggo. I wonder if that works on the big dogs as well. The ones up top. Ever get annoying? When are they not annoying? Right, so if there's a shortcut on the bridge, then clearly I'm going to need to go through these two enemies. Ideally, I'd like to aggro them one at a time. Let's try a pebble. That didn't work. Oh, are you there? Oh, I think they've both seen me. Or neither. Okay. Ah, okay, weird. I attracted the attention of the exact opposite one. Okay, I've got both of their attentions. That's not good. Oops, wrong button. Hang on. Can I get them to back off? Uh-oh. This isn't good. If I have to fight them, I'll fight them down here. I'm hoping they'll back off. They're not backing off. They are not backing off. That didn't stun them. No! Oh dear, what a pity. If you're close to enemies, R1 should be quicker in cane mode if I recall correctly. You can also do a transformation attack if you follow up R1 with L1. Oh, I didn't know that. Why do you think this was a good idea? Well, those are beasts, not dogs. I see. Well, I need to fight them, don't I? I can't not fight them. Transformation attack, you say? Ah, I see. That's good to know. Okie dokie. Well, we have a plan. We know what we're doing. Running! Running for our dear life. Nice try. Not today. I've had the large creature down here backstab me before, so I know that's one enemy I do have to defeat. But I'm pretty sure I can ignore all the other enemies back there. Okay. Alrighty. So what was it? I parry and then I go for R1 if I'm close enough and I get a visceral attack. Was that what we were saying? Oh, but I can't do it in whip mode. That wasn't a visceral attack. Ow! That hurt. And I'm dead. This is fine. He's not unlocked the shortcut yet. Oh, the shortcut was to the left. You need to actually get the parry. There's a clear indicator for when you get it. Missed the timing, got a brick in the face. You hear the noise, they get stunned. Okay. So my timing was off, was it? So it's not enough to hit them with the blunderbuss. There's more to it than that. Yes, you need to time it well. The only trouble is I don't actually know what the timing is, but we'll worry about that shortly. Nice try. Oh, dearie me. You need to time it well. Ow! When they are mid-attack. Usually there's someone that follows me through, but maybe they're not going to this time. Didn't really use the gun myself. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but never mind. There we go. Rightio. So, when they're mid-attack, you say? No! Okay, I did technically win. And I got 2 blood vials for my trouble. I don't suppose, like Dark Souls 2, they'll despawn if I kill them enough time, will they? Perfect. Well, it didn't go perfect, but it went a lot better than it could have done. No despawning. Oh, they'll come in handy against hunter enemies and several bosses. Right, so I've got a variety of nasty enemies up ahead, don't I? Oh, one of them's seen me. I better wait down here around the corner to ambush them. Or have they already forgotten about me? I think they've already forgotten about me. Oh. Okay. Not quite sure why one of them saw me but the others didn't, even though they were following the exact same patrol route. Blood vial? You don't mind it? Good. More Quicksilver bullets. Wait, Quicksilver? I just realised that's mercury. Why are we firing mercury at people? I'm not being a fool, am I? That is what it said, right? I don't know if I can see them in my inventory. No. That'll come in hand. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Oh, look at that clock tower. They have clockwork then. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, I don't have any mollies, do I? No. Just wondering if there's anything back here I've missed. You know, like a ballista, for example. That would be handy. What am I going to do about them? really don't know. Have you seen me? Good, you've seen me. Hopefully I can split them off from each other. I thought they saw me. Maybe they didn't. That's right, come on down. One at a time. Ow. Right, come on. This is the best chance I'm gonna get. I'm trying to manipulate them into going to the large arena down here. Did I take the birds out this time? I'm not sure I did. I stand a chance. Oh, I think the birds have seen me. Have they? No. Okay, let's not die to the birds after that. That would be a shame. Good, good. Very good. Blood vials. 3 blood vials. That's not bad. Right, so there's just one left. This is my game to lose at this point. In theory, it shouldn't be a problem. Where have they gone? There you are. Unless there's a third one that I never saw before because I never got close enough. Excuse me. This one's a lot more passive than they've been before, isn't it? Yes! 3 more blood vials. Right, so there should be a shortcut somewhere around here. I believe that's what we were saying. What was that? Whoa! No, you don't, sir. Oh dear. That was unpleasant. This must be the shortcut. Fire is effective. Sir. Yep. Turn back. Wanderer's safe place. And use of terrain is effective. What do you mean, wander a safe place? What? Okay, that took me by surprise. Ow! I don't appreciate that. I am so worried that after taking out those 2 beasts, I'm just going to get myself killed by some random enemy that I don't see coming. No mercy for beasts. There better not be a beast down here. Right, is this a shortcut? Hold on, I want to see where this comes out. Where am I? I don't think I've been here before. I think I'm on the other side. Ow! You got me good. How embarrassing. Don't trust Grandpa. When the hunt began, the healing church abandoned us, blocking the great bridge to the cathedral ward as they burned old Yarm into the ground on that moonlit night. Hello from the other side. What does that refer to? Is that a reference that is going over my head? Oh, because I said that I must be on the other side. Yeah, I feel like there's probably two... You know the street I fought all the way down to ultimately get to where the big beast was banging on the gates. I feel like there's another path there must be another path that's parallel to it, if that makes sense, and I think that must be where that connects up to. Or maybe I'm talking rubbish. Hang on. I think I'm talking rubbish. I think that must be perpendicular to the street I was thinking of. Because I think I was just looking at it. Hang on, so... Is there a shortcut this way? No. Okay, I see what's going on, geographically at least. I think this is perpendicular. Does not open from this side. I'm trying to recall the song. Makes sense to me. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that song. That is a big enemy. Hold on, I do want this shortcut. I really don't want to have to do all this again. I'm pretty sure someone said the shortcut was on the left. Well, if I was looking this way as I approached, the left would be over there. Stairs, not those stairs. Well, I think it must be here. Please go up the stairs with the shiny thingy. Oh, blimey. The sun hasn't set. Big old sun. Or down through the... Go down through the house first. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I was heading the right way before. I just didn't go far enough. Down out of the house. I'm with you, I'm with you. Sorry. Hello there. How do you do? So that's heading away. So I don't want to go that way. I must want to go this way, I guess. Was this the way? Oh! I know where I am. That is jolly convenient. Thank you. Am I right in assuming, like with Dark Souls, if I quit out of a game, then it will save where I'm standing and it won't, when I next play, no more enemies will spawn in? As in, like, any enemies that I've already killed will stay dead. Yes, excellent. In which case, for the experience, I might head back and take out the enemies that I didn't do. Didn't do getting here this time. Other end of the bridge. Oh, you want me to head to the other end of the bridge? Okay, I can do that. I wonder how far off I am from the multiplayer content. I need a beckoning bell and a small resonant bell, is it? Is that a bird? A bird and a large enemy. Not going to get ambushed, am I? No. More statues with candles. A Molotov cocktail would work well here. Unfortunately, that's not an option. Excellent. That went well. Blood vials, I appreciate it. Those giant ravens dealt with. Excellent. Foolish birds. Sorry, just making sure I hadn't missed anything. I wouldn't want to, like... There could have easily been, like, an item back there that I missed. I'm advancing slowly, because if I'm going through an area... That was weird. Cleric Beast. What? And some pretty intimidating music starts. I'm not sure parry's gonna work. Oh my goodness, look at how much health it has. Parrying does not work. What have you got me into here? Oh, they've reversed the way the grey fog works. You don't move through the grey fog forms behind you to cut you off. Isn't that lovely? I've barely scratched its health. That did nothing. Ow. Most bosses are quite tanky. Wonderful. No, don't eat me. Let me go. Let me go. I'm not pleased about that. Surprise. That was indeed a surprise. Cleric Beast is tanky. Fire and serrated weapons will work better. But if you head back using the lantern, you can get the bells now. The bright this is... Wait, why am I back here? And you're not a doll, you're a person. I thought you were a person.
Hello, good hunter.
I'm not sure I'm a good hunter, I'm just a hunter.
Here in this dream to look after you.
Your lips aren't moving.
Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood.
Well, I keep losing them, to be honest.
To your strength.
Oh, you can level me. Right. You should have said so.
And I will be here for you. To embolden
Thank you.
your sickly spirit.
Bit mean. Well, I have no blood echoes to channel. Use blood echoes to raise stats and level up.
Let the echoes become your strength.
I don't actually have any, I'm just investigating what you can do.
Stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay. You appear to be kneeling as opposed to standing close, but still. Okay, yeah, this is very Dark Souls-esque, isn't it? Right. We haven't had access to any sort of magic yet, have we?
Did you speak with Gehrman?
I don't know who Gehrman is.
He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them.
I'll add that to my notes.
He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose.
I see. Gehrman. Dream Advisor. Noted. The bright side is you can do more stuff now. Yay, leveling. Pretty mean of the game to make you find a boss before being able to level up. Yeah. Wants you to know your place, I guess.
Ah, the little ones. Inhabitants of the dream.
You mean the messengers?
They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them.
I see.
Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet?
In their own way.
Ah, the little ones. Inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship, speak.
Same with Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 and 3 to be fair. If you have one insight, the doll will wake up and you can level. Oh, I see. So it's insight that I needed. Oh, this is open now. Are you the one that shot me?
Aha.
You must be Gehrman.
New hunter.
Loot the stuff on the ground.
Welcome to the
I'll find a
hunter's
boss,
dream.
whichever comes first.
This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters.
Are you saying it's not safe anymore?
A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons
Oh yes?
and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find,
Why is...
should it please you.
Okay. Why is this place in a state of dilapidation then? Why is everything gone downhill?
This was once a safe, you'll
Okay, I think I've got all the information I'm going to get. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. Okay. So the night can carry on forever then. You said there's stuff to loot on the ground? Ah. Consume insight and ring the beckoning bell to enlist the cooperation of hunters from other worlds. Silencing blank ends such forms of cooperation. Well, hey! So I have access to multiplayer now. Consume insight and ring the old hunter bell to enlist the cooperation of old hunters. Old hunters are NPCs, aren't they? And the insight presumably I get for defeating bosses. Alrighty. I've overrun a bit, unfortunately, so we'll probably have to call it here. But thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be streaming again on Friday. I'll probably be doing some more Bloodborne to get further in the game. My current plan is Bloodborne on Friday, on Saturday, and then on Monday I'm hoping to do some collab. There's, like I say, there's possibility of doing some Bloodborne collaboration. I still need to find out more about the details, but that's what I'm hoping I'll be doing. And then after that, I'll probably be getting back to Dark Souls 2, and I'll have to pick another puzzle or adventure game to do alongside it. And then come April, I should have the VTuber debut. That's the hope. And I will probably try streaming a little bit more. Like I have been for a long time, just doing 3 times a week. I may try streaming some more days a week, and that will probably be when we get back to Bloodborne. So lots of Bloodborne in the coming few days. Then a short break until April, and then we'll probably get back to it. That's my current thinking. Thank you for the follows. Monolith TMA, Vitasynth, Matter of Will, and Lifarium. In fact, I think I haven't... Yes, I thought so. I've missed someone. Goodness me, 2 raids in one stream. Have you ever seen such a thing? Ozpinarch, thank you for the follow as well. I do appreciate it. What was I thinking? Was there anything else to say? I've told you when I'm streaming next, so Friday, Saturday, Monday. If for any reason my streaming schedule should change, then I'll announce it on social media, which currently means X, formerly known as Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, and Meta Threads, and I would also announce it on our Discord server. Thank you to everybody that kept me company in chat, and thank you to everybody that lurked. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful night. Good night, everybody!